What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. Second to the last series of the season here. This time we're in San Diego playing the Padres here. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can take 2 out of 3. Probably not, but as long as we come out with the win, I'm a happy camper. Top of the first, runner on second, 1 away. I'm standing in batting 262. Joe Musgrove on the mound for the Padres, and he's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 92 on the cutter, 95 on the sinker. First pitch of the at-bat. Got me to check swing on a slider below the knees, 0-1 the count. As I did not hold up in time, I was way too far out in front of that, so the 0-1 pitch, just off the inside corner with a slider, 1-1 the count. Come on, big guy. I'd love to take one off the Western Metal Supply Company building out in the left field. I've done it before, but I'd love to do it again. 1-2 pitch on the way here. Got me reaching for a slider off the plate away, and there's a K next to my name to start things here in San Diego. Bottom of the first, Manny Machado at the plate leading things off for the Swinging Friars. Nobody out, nobody on. 0-1 the count here. Let's see what Nick Weber is going to serve up to him. Machado is hitting .318 on the season, so yeah, he's doing pretty good. Ground ball to the right side. That's going to be a ground out, though. You betcha. 1 away now in the bottom of the first. A few batters later, it's Cal Raleigh. He's hitting .221 on the season. Runners on first and second, only that 1 out so far. 0-1 count here for Raleigh, and the pitch ends up being a ground ball to me at second. We're going to throw to the shortstop covering second. Relay to first will be in time. And a 4-6-3 double play ends things here in the first inning. I had a hand in all 3 outs. How about that? Top of the third, we come back to it. I'm standing in for the second time today. The Padres are up 1-0 now. There's a runner on second and 2 away. Give me a healthy diet of sliders in the first at-bat. And that was not a slider. That was a four-seamer. And I pop it into center field there. That's going to end things here in the top of the third. Easy play for the center fielder out there. That's Tyler O'Neill, I believe. Moving on. Bottom of the fourth. Padres are up 2-0 now. Runner on first and nobody out for Ha-Seong Kim. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Has a 1-2 count here in this at-bat. Let's see what we get here. Ground ball right to me at second. Relay to first, or second, and relay to first. There it is, 4-6-3, the double play again, for those of you keeping track at home. Bottom of the fifth now, it's a 3-0 ball game. Padres in the lead. Blake Sabal is at the plate. Yeah, he's 1 for 2 on the day, has a 2-1 count with runners on first and second, and nobody out. Wind up and the pitch from Nick Weber, and it's a ground ball up the middle into center field. Nobody's going to get to that one. Throw to the plate, up the third baseline. So the runner from second scores easily. It is now a 4-0 ball game. Top of the sixth, it's now a 7-0 ball game. 1 out, nobody on, and I'm going to get a boss battle dynamic challenge against Joe Musgrove. And, oh man, only swing at pitches inside the zone. Yep, we'll try it. What the heck. All right, first pitch from Musgrove here. Slider below the knees, swung on and fouled away. Dynamic challenge failed on the first pitch. 0-1 pitch now. Swing and a miss at a curveball low and away. And I'm in an 0-2 hole after swinging at a pair of pitches below the knees. Check swing on a slider. It actually worked. Holy cow. 1-2 the count. Wow. I need to lay off those low pitches, like big time. Next pitch is a four-seamer off the plate away. That evens up the count at 2-2. All right, come on, big fella. You're going to have to come into the zone here a little bit. And there it was. Slider at the knees on the outer third. Swung on and missed. And another K next to my name in this one. Bottom of the seventh now. It's an 8-0 ball game. Padres are running away with it. Jackson Merrill at the plate. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Has an 0-1 count with the runner on first and 1 away. Wind up and the pitch from reliever J.T. Ginn, who's throwing number 47 of the game. And it's a ground ball to the left side. It eats up the third baseman and gets into left field. How about that? Oh, some guys have all the luck. Apparently, it's not our third baseman on this one. Top of the 8th now. It is a 13-0 ball game. Apparently, the Cracker Jack did wonders for the Padres there in the bottom of the 7th. Runners on first and second, 2 away. I'm standing in for the 4th time today against Joe Musgrove. And first pitch from him saws me off and caught in foul ground by the catcher. Dang it. Oh, not a good day at the plate for me now. Moving on, we're at the end of the game. Finally, Padres end up winning this one. Final score 13-0. Oof, got manhandled there. Let's move on to game number 2 and hope things go better. Wait, speaking of game number 2, this is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, top of the 1st, runner on first and 1 away. I'm standing in, batting 3rd in the order as is usual. And we have Reese Nair on the mound for the Padres in this one. He has a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 95 on the two-seamer. Also hits 90 on his circle change, 91 on the cutter. First pitch, right down the middle with a four-seamer, sent into right field, but that's going to get caught easily. So L9 is the way I would score that one. Moving on, it's the bottom of the 2nd. Cardinals are up 2-0 now. Runners on first and second with nobody out for Ha-Seung Kim. He's hitting .267 on the season. He's got an 8-game hitting streak on the line here. And the pitch from Michael McGreevy is grounded up the middle. And we're going to throw to first. Take that out instead of going to second. Probably should have taken the out at second instead, but hey, it all works. That is the first out, so yeah, coming back, top of the 3rd, Cardinals up 2-1 now. And I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 5 on the series. Nobody on and 1 away for my second at-bat of the game here. First pitch from Reese Nair is inside with a cutter. 1-0 the count after watching that one go by. Yes, I know I was 0 for 4 in the last game with a pair of strikeouts. Second pitch. In the zone, but I was out in front of the cutter there just a little bit and sent it foul down the third base line. So the count moves to 1-1. Next pitch. Chop to the shortstop. He's going to be able to throw across, and oh, he pulls the first baseman off the bag. But it's a throwing error, not a base hit. Oof, that hurts. Well, not really, but yeah. Cardinals are up 6-2 now. I am 0 for 2 with a fly out and reaching on an error in this game. It's the top of the 4th, 2 outs, nobody on. Reese Nair somehow still on the mound for the Padres here. The first pitch is off the plate away with a two-seamer. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch now from Nair. Got a piece of the four-seamer on the outer third and sent it into the stands down the first baseline. So we have a 1-1 count now. Next pitch from him. Got me to swing at a curveball low and away. 1-2 the count. He started feeding me some quicker pitches and then changed up on me on the speeds. And yep, another curveball, this time way outside. Evens up the count now at 2-2. Man, I cannot keep my throat clear for nothing right now. The 2-2 pitch now from Nair. Oh, swung at a two-seamer up and in. And there's another strikeout for me in this series. And that ends things here in the top of the 6th. I think it's the 6th, right? Maybe? I don't remember. Oh no, it's bottom of the 4th now. Padres are up 7-6 now. Jackson Merrill is at the plate. 1 for 2 day for him. He's got a 1-2 count with runners on first and second and 2 away. Windup and the pitch from Andrew Abbott, who's pitching now in relief, is a bunt down the first base line. First baseman picks it up, reaches his foot out to touch the bag, and that is the 3rd out. And that stops the bleeding here in the bottom of the 4th. Top of the 6th, that is now a 7-7 ball game. Runner on second and 2 away. I'm standing in, still rocking the over on the game, over on the series as well, and they're hitting me with an intentional walk? Come on, man. Have I done that good so far? Really? Whatever. It's first base for free. I guess I'll take it. Helps the old on-base percentage, I guess, right? Ha-Seung Kim is now at the plate in the bottom half of the sixth. 1 out and nobody on for him. And Kim is 1 for 3 on the day. Has a 2-2 count in this at-bat against lefty Andrew Abbott. And a ground ball up the middle. Slow roller through the infield grass. Throw to first, gonna have to hurry. We get it there in time, though. And that is the second out here in the home half of the sixth.
Up next.
Top of the eighth, we come back to it. 8-7 ball game now. Padres up by a run. I'm standing in 0 for 3 with an intentional walk so far today. Runners on first and second, nobody out. And Eli Morgan is on the mound now for the Padres. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch from him, sent back up the middle. That's going to score the runner from second. And you betcha, runners on first and second now. And we have a tie game. 8 runs apiece. I'll take it. RBI singles count just as much as anything else. All right, bottom half of the 8th inning now. Still tied at 8. Cal Raleigh at the plate. He's 3 for 4 on the day with 3 singles. Runner on first and nobody out for him. Reynaldo Lopez is on the mound for the Cardinals here, and the pitch is a shot into right field. Finds the hole on the right side. And that's going to be all she wrote for that one. Runners on first and second now with nobody out. Still tied at 8. 1 out now. Runners on first and second. Jackson Merrill at the plate. He's 2 for 4 on the day. He's got a 1-2 count here against Reynaldo Lopez. Wind up and the pitch from the right-hander. It's a hot shot right to me. We're going to go 4, 6, and 3. A double play retires the side. We're heading into the 9th inning, tied at 8 runs apiece. All right. What happens next? Bottom of the 9th, nobody out, nobody on. Dustin Harris at the plate. He's 1 for 4 on the day, 3 for 8 on the series. And let's see what the 0-1 pitch from Reynaldo Lopez gets here. Come on, easy ground ball. You betcha. Ground ball bouncer up the middle. Relay, or throw to first is going to be an easy play for the first out here in the bottom of the 9th. A couple batters later, it's Manny Machado at the plate. He's 4 for 5 on the day. Pair of home runs, a double and a single on his line score. It's the bottom of the 9th. Runner on first, 1 away. 2-1 pitch on the way from Lopez. And can I get it? Oh, we do. Trying to cover second for the steal attempt. Hit and run was on in full force there. Ends up being a sacrifice as Machado is out at first. So there's 2 outs and a runner on second. And no runs scored. Top of the 10th. Top of the 10th. 2 outs. Runner on second. Josh Hader on the mound for the Padres. And I'm getting an intentional walk again. Come on, man. That's not cool. Whatever, it's helping the old on-base percentage. You're just making it that much easier for me to, potentially distract people. Doesn't matter, though. Padres end up walking it off in extra innings. Final score of this one is 9-8 in 10 innings. It was a hit parade for both teams. 20 hits for the Padres, 13 for the Cardinals. That's a pretty good offensive outburst for us. We're going to move on to game number 3, though, and see if we can avoid getting swept in San Diego here. Come on, PlayStation Loader up. There we go. And Dylan Cease is the man on the mound for the Swinging Friars in this one. Ooh. I am coming up to the plate here, top of the first. 2 outs, nobody on. Now, Dylan Cease does have a 90-mile-an-hour slider, 99 on the four-seamer. Nothing else quick. First pitch from him. Oh, check swing on a changeup on the inside corner. Way too far out in front of that. That's why the game check swung me. And we have an 0-1 count. Next pitch from him. Ripped into right field. Come on, baby. Get up. Get up. Not going to happen. Right fielder makes the play out there by the warning track. But that's all she wrote for the top of the first. Coming back now, bottom of the second, still no score. Cal Raleigh at the plate. He's hitting .227 on this season. His 27 home runs this year is a career high for him. There's nobody out, nobody on. Full count here against starter Jackson Jobe. Wind up and the pitch. It's a ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that, though. Throw to first will be in plenty of time. And that is the first out here in the bottom of the second. Top of the third, I'm up to the plate for the second time in this one. Rocking an 0 for 1 today. Batting average is down to a 260. Runner on second, 2 away. And let's see what I can do against Dylan Cease this time around. Swing and a miss at a knuckle curve off the inside corner. 0-1 the count. Oof. Next pitch. Swing and a miss on a four-seamer above the zone. Really late swing, too. Count moves to 0-2, and I have not made contact with the ball in this at-bat yet. Next pitch is a slider low and away. Normally something I would swing at, but his movement there was easy to detect for me this time around. 1-2 the count after watching that one. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that moves the count to 2-2. Runner stays put at second, though. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at. Oh, that was a good one. Knuckle curve down the middle, but I was a little too far out in front of that bad boy. And the count is still 2-2 now. Come on, big fella. Give me another good one. You can do it. Got a piece of the changeup somehow. I was so far out in front of that, it wasn't even funny. How I made contact, I don't know, but we'll take it. It leaves the count at 2-2 yet again here. And got a piece of the slider at the knees and fouled it away, so the count stays at 2-2. We're looking at pitch number 8 of the at-bat now. And there's a chopper to second. That's going to be the third out, you betcha. Top of the third is now over. We're moving on to the bottom half, still tied with no score. When we come back, top of the sixth, runner on third, nobody out. And I get a boss battle challenge against Dylan Cease. Let's just try to drive in the run. That's all we really want to do here, right? We're down 1-0 as it is here in the top of the sixth, so driving it in would be perfect. Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. It gets away from the catcher, but no advancement from the runner at third. 0-1 the count. I'm still hitting .312 with runners in scoring position this season. And swing and a miss at a slider off the outside corner there isn't going to help my cause any. 0-2 the count. I am swinging at everything. It goes even further outside the zone with that slider, but I let that one go, so the count moves to 1-2. Dylan Cease is about to throw pitch number 93 of the game here. And swing and a miss at a slider on the knees, and that's going to be all she wrote for me in this at-bat. There's yet another K next to my name in this one. Top of the eighth, it's a 1-1 ball game. Runner on first and one away, and I'm standing in for the fourth time today. I'm 0 for 3 on the day, 1 for 11 on the series. That is unimpressive as all get out. And I get another dynamic challenge here. Let's just try to advance the runner. I've not been doing a whole lot good at the plate. I either hit home runs or I'm doing nothing. So, first pitch here, way outside with a circle change. Makes the count 1-0 to start off this at-bat. Brad Keller on the mound does have a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 96 on the sinker. Also hits 90 on his circle change. Next pitch from him, way up above the zone with the four-seamer. That moves the count to 2-0. 25,673 in attendance here in San Diego today. It's a lovely little day game going on here. The 2-0 pitch in the zone. Catches the inside corner, and that makes for a 2-1 count here. Didn't think that one was going to hook in enough to get it, but it did. And another slider sent to the shortstop, flips the second baseman, and his second baseman throws it away and out of play. So, yeah, that's going to be a fielder's choice, and I reached second base on the throwing error from Merrill there. Intriguing. Padres take the win in game number 3, though. Final score 2-1 as they put a run on the board in the bottom of the 8th. Really sucks to lose a one-run game like that, but what can you do? That's the game of baseball for you. So we get swept on the road in San Diego, and that's going to be the end of the series. Also, the end of this episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.